Hi everyone, what's up and welcome back. If you're new right here, hi, my name is Sonal Yadav and I post a lot of beauty related videos on my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be testing and trying out the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I am so excited to actually try this product because I really wanted to buy it since like so long, and now that I finally have it, I thought why not to make a review video about it, because a lot of girls keep on asking me my shade in Huda Beauty Faux Filter. Earlier I just didn't had it, so I didn't know my shade. So today I will be sharing a lot of details about this foundation and my short review on this product. I'll also try to do a wear test on my extremely oily skin. Really want to put it to the test and see how long it is gonna last on my skin with that beautiful matte finish that it actually claims of. So yeah, let's just get started with today's video. First, talking about the packaging of this product, I personally am in love with the way it looks. It looks very nice, simple, luxurious and sleek, I'll say. So this is an acrylic bottle packaging and it comes with a really nice cap. The cap is very nice and sturdy. It won't spill your foundation whatsoever. The best part about the packaging of this product is that it comes with a pump, which makes me so happy and relieved. I personally love foundation that comes with a pump. My shade in this foundation is 420G, which is named as the shade Toffee, and it's a beautiful match for me, and yeah, I quite like how it looks. I was so scared to choose this foundation online. I was just guessing the shade. I just watched a few random YouTube videos about this shade and I guessed that this shade might suit me, and guess what, it actually suits me quite nicely. So this product has quite a good amount of quantity as well. It is a 35 ml product. Usually I've seen brands giving you 30 ml product. Even the Maybelline Fit Me foundation or MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation is something which has like 30 ml of quantity. So I think the quantity of the product is again quite nice. Now this one retails for 3,310 rupees in India and it has quite a lot of shades. It has 30 different shades available in India. I know the foundation is expensive, but if this one is actually long lasting and it actually keeps you matte for a longer period of time, then I would say that this foundation is definitely worth the buy. Also, the shade range is quite nice and very inclusive, I will say, because they do have quite a lot of dark, deeper shades which a lot of brands don't have, and even they do have a lot of pale and medium tone skin shade options too. A lot of Indian girls can very easily find their shade in this foundation. When I was opening this bottle, there was this little sticker which says that you require 1 or 2 pumps for full coverage look. So the moment that I was opening this one, I was very excited to try it out to see the coverage. The coverage of this product is something which is medium to buildable coverage. You can definitely achieve very nice and full coverage look if you like that sort of a heavy, coverage look. Talking about the texture and the pigmentation of this foundation, I personally think that this foundation is something which is very thick and full coverage. It will give you that very matte look, and if you're an oily skin girl, then you're gonna, I guess, love it. And it also feels a little bit dry, so if you're a dry skin type, please make sure to actually apply a heavy layer of moisturizer just to make sure that your skin does not dries up after applying this foundation, because this can make your skin dry. Even me being a oily skin type, I could feel that my skin is feeling dry and very matte and very powdered, and I quite like it because again my skin is extremely oily, and within just a matter of 1 hour my skin just gets very shiny, specifically on the T-zone area of my face. Talking about how this foundation feels, I personally feel that it does feels heavy. You will definitely feel that you are wearing a foundation on your face. This is not the foundation which will look natural. I don't think so. This is a natural coverage. It will look like you are wearing makeup, and if you are fond of that full coverage look, that picture perfect full coverage makeup, then you are gonna love it, because this one gives you a really nice HD sort of look in camera, and it looks really nice in camera and videos. So yeah, this is a really nice foundation if you are that Instagram person who likes taking pictures for Instagram. That is something like concealer trapped in the foundation bottle. I have applied 2 pumps of this foundation and it does looks really nice on the photos and the videos, but I think I might not really want to wear 2 pumps of this foundation in person, like outside, because it will look like you are wearing a lot of makeup, and yeah, it might even start cracking, I feel. I don't know, I still have to test that that is like one thing I'm really excited to test about this foundation, if it is gonna crack on, you know, these few areas of my face. Because usually with most of the full coverage foundation, I tend to, you know, get very bad smile lines, and this portion of my face usually get those foundation cracks, which I'm not so happy about. So I have to test that about this foundation, and I'll keep you updated on that. So let me just quickly do a transfer test and let's see if it's gonna transfer or not. As you can see, it does transfers a lot, and yeah, it's not transfer proof at all. One thing that I have noticed about this foundation is that it will oxidize. Like after 40 minutes of applying this foundation, it did turn a shade darker. So when you're buying your shade, please make sure to, you know, buy a shade lighter so that when it oxidizes, it looks fine on your skin. It also has a fragrance to it, which I'm not so happy about, because most of the times, you know, fragrance is just not good on your skin. So it does has like a cinnamon sort of a fragrance to it. I am okay with it. I'm not so happy about that fact. Fragrance is actually in between. It's not very overpowering, but it's not very mild as well. So you just have to keep that in mind. If you are a sensitive skin type, then, you know, just keep that in mind that this product has fragrance to it. Yeah guys, now I'm just very excited to put this foundation to the test and see how long this is gonna last on my skin with this matte finish. And my skin type is extremely oily, which tends to, you know, sometimes even move makeup in few areas, like, you know, this portion of my nose, here my makeup starts cracking very easily. So I'm very excited to see how this product really gonna perform.
So now I will quickly give you an application demo of this foundation. I'm not using any primer today, and that is why I am applying a moisturizer only. This is the Kaya Light Soothing Gel Moisturizer, and I'm just massaging it into my skin. Once done, I'm gonna use this foundation, and I'm taking just one pump of it, as you can see, and you can see the consistency is quite thick of this foundation. So I'm gonna dot this foundation on my face first. On one side of my face, I am gonna apply my foundation using a sponge, and on the other side of my face, I will use a foundation blending brush. As you can see, the product is blending quite nicely into the skin, and I quite like how easily this is getting blended. On the Huda Beauty website, in the claims, it says that it does covers hyperpigmentation, and to be honest, it actually, you know, does cover all the hyperpigmentation and the spots and blemishes. My first impressions on this foundation is that it does creates a sort of filter like effect on your skin. The coverage is quite nice and buildable, and you can see the foundation, you know, layers up really nicely. It doesn't really feels cakey, and it looks quite nice. I personally love the beauty blender side more than the brush side, but you can definitely use any of the tools that you personally like using, and you can see this is what the coverage looks like on the both side. Taking the second pump now, I am just gonna layer this foundation up a little bit just to see how much more coverage can this foundation add on my skin. Will it look cakey or not? So personally, I felt that this won't really look cakey even if you layer it up like with the second layer. When this foundation is freshly applied, it makes the skin texture look quite nice and plain, but later after wearing this foundation for more than 4 or 5 hours, you will start seeing a lot of texture on your face. That is what I have noticed. But maybe with the primer it might do better job. Now I'm just setting my concealer with the Fit Me Loose powder underneath my eyes so that we do not have any creasing.
Guys, so I'm back with the full face of makeup on, and this is what my makeup looks like right now, and I am going to test this foundation for 5 hours. This is what my face looks like. I am in love with the foundation is actually looking right now, because it looks really nice and really full coverage, and it looks really nice and plain. And I do like this, you know, coverage actually, because some days I just, you know, crave for that full coverage look. So see, there is like very less texture seen because this foundation is very full coverage, and it gives you that filter perfect look, I'll say, like Instagram perfect look, gives you that HD look. So yeah, I am just gonna test this foundation for 5 hours, and I'll let you know what I think about it. Hi guys, so I'm just checking in back, and right now the timing, as you can see, it's 1:30. So did my foundation by 10, so I'll count from then. So basically from 10 to 1:30, I'll consider this as like 3.5 hours, and this is what my foundation looks like after 3.5 hours of wear. Now sometimes I was just turning my fan off just because I was doing voiceovers as well for my videos, like previously filmed videos. So you can see that my face have gotten a little shiny. It's not like something extreme, but it has gotten shiny. And one thing that I've noticed is that my foundation is coming off from like this specific portion of my face, my nose. As you can see, there are like these little dots, and those were sweat drops which I tried to just touch with my hands, and you can see it has just went off totally from that portion of my nose, and it has just gone off basically. So that's like one thing that I've noticed yet. Apart from that, I think the face looks quite good. It is getting a little shiny right here in the corners of my nose, but I think the whole face, it looks fine. If I got a chance to powder my face, obviously it will just look fresh once again, like new. And yeah, I think the foundation is doing good yet. I quite like how it is performing yet, and definitely it's looking a lot more beautiful now because the natural oils of my face have quite gotten mixed with the foundation, and it has got very nicely settled into my skin, like in a good way. And yeah, I think it is looking nice, and the glow that I'm getting, I'm quite liking it. Apart from this nose thing, I think everything else is just good right now, and I'll check back in like 2 more hours so that we complete like a 5-hour wear test. And yeah, I'll just check back in a few hours. Hi guys, so right now the timing is 3:03 and I am wearing this foundation since 10 in the morning, which means we have completed like 5 hours of wear. And right now I do think that my face has gotten a little more shiny, specifically on this area. You can see that the face is looking very shiny. Also the foundation has moved a little bit, right? If you can notice, the foundation has actually moved a little bit right here. This does settles very badly in your fine lines. So if you have a lot of fine lines on your face, then I don't think so you might want to use this foundation, because it is going to accentuate and it is going to settle into your fine lines. I don't know, I didn't even had any fine lines right here, but I'll insert a picture wherein you can see that how this foundation is making me look like as if I've got fine lines right here as well, and it has settled very badly right here. It's not looking nice. I think maybe if I powder it down, it might look fresh once again. It does looks fresh, but it has just settled into my skin and it has sort of creased into my skin. That's one thing. And overall, I think it has kept me matte. Like, it has really kept me matte in a nice way, because most of the times what happens is that most of the foundation, they look very shiny on just this portion of my face, and rest everything else looks like matte and fine. Okay, so when I see like right now myself in the camera itself, I feel that this foundation has definitely maintained that matte look. It is it has just given me a little bit of glow, which I'm fine with. I am okay with this little bit of shine, because it makes the foundation look sort of natural and more blended with your skin. One thing about this product which I am personally not happy about is that it will settle into your fine lines, and it will sort of give you a little bit of creasing. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it just makes a lot of texture visible on your face after 5 hours of wear. In 3 hours, this foundation was looking really nice. It didn't really crease that much. Only on this specific portion it was creasing, but apart from that, everything was fine up till 3.5 hours. And after that, I think right now, like once I've completed 5 hours, I feel this foundation is just creasing a lot now, and I need to powder it maybe. One thing that I really want to tell you all is that I have not really used any primer today, and my skin looks pretty good. And my skin was looking really good up till first 3.5 hours, but after that it started creasing. Let's just see what happens if we try to powder this down and try to make this look fresh once again. I'm using my Fit Me powder. This is one of my most favorite powders. I'm just gonna take this on the brush and I'm just gonna dab it. Okay, it is getting more matte and it does looks fresh, I feel. It does. Actually, you know what, in camera it looks fresh again, but in mirror it is still looking very creased, and I don't know how to explain, but yeah, it's just not looking good, I feel. So badly, you can see these little dots, that is the foundation moving from my nose because of the oiliness. And I don't know, I have never really faced any such situation with any other foundation, so I am quite surprised of how this one is working. It looks nice in the camera, but it looks very much creased in person, and yeah, it's like a overall okay foundation for me. I'm not a huge fan of it. Insert a few pictures wherein the texture is very much visible on the face, so yeah, that's one thing which I don't like about this foundation. But apart from that, I think it has kept me matte, and I do like how it has kept me matte overall my face and not just on certain portion of my face. Apart from that, what I feel is that because this foundation is thick in consistency and because the coverage is very high, I think that's the reason why it's creasing, and that's the reason why it's sort of breaking on the skin, because it's like a layer of product on top of your skin. So maybe I should have used a little less, and maybe then it might have not creased or cracked that badly. I will try to use this one once again with like one pump of product, and I will update you guys what I think about it. I right now think that if I have to rate this product, I'll say it's like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. Because so yeah guys, that was basically my review about this product. Let me know what are your thoughts about this product, if you have tried this one out already, or if you would want to recommend me something else to try, or just pair up, or how I can fix this. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to do that, and I would love to hear out your suggestions as well. That was basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed watching this one. If you do, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video as much as you can, and I will be back with more such videos. Until then, please take care. Bye.